Shalom, Israel. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah Barakatam to the brothers, and Yahweh Shema Thumb Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah to the sisters. We are the ISUPK, start out of 1 West 125th Street in Harlem, New York. Since 1969, we're here to teach blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans that we are the Israelites, according to the Bible. Salaki started since 1969. We under Commander General Yahano. Salaki about that. We're here to teach blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans that we are the Israelites according to the Bible. And we must come back to our laws, statutes, and commandments, to our custom, to keeping our feast days, our high holy days. The Sabbath is required is a day to gather together, a holy convocation. In the Christian church, we've been taught that you gather together on a Sunday, on the first day of the week, but this is the seventh day of the week, which we're supposed to gather together. So we're gonna be going over Genesis 37:18 to Genesis 38 and 30. All right. Imagine. La Yasharim, which means to Israel. Hakwadam, which means face the east. We're gonna go over the prayers. We'll go over the prayers in the Hebrew, the blessing. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Why Yahweh Shah?
Why Yahweh Shah?
Why Mayuka'ala?
Why Maka'ala?
Why Alahayim?
Why Alahayim?
Amatazab Yah.
Matazab Yah.
Alawap Yahanu.
Alawap Yahanu.
Ha Alawap you.
Ha Alawap you.
Ha Sawarnu.
Ha Sawarnu.
Ha Quatazayanyu.
Ha Quatazayanyu.
Ha Kaya Yayu.
Ha Hakaya Yarnu.
Waha Ap what Salaki. Waha Awatnu.
Waha Awaki.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah.
Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah.
The water Amen.
The water Amen.
In the English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shah.
And Yahweh Shah.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commander General Yohanan.
Commanding General Yohanan.
The generals.
The generals.
The captains.
The captains.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
This the Lord's Prayer. So like I'm gonna start a little different out of order. I didn't even realize. So like it for that. All right, we're gonna do the Lord's Prayer first. In the Hebrew, Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakwaka, Daba'ah, Ratazaka, Hayah, Asha, Ba'arataza, Kawab, Hayah, Bashamayim, Thalanau, Lakum, Kau, Yawam, Wasalat Lanau, Kawawak now, Kasalat now, Kawawak you now, Wala'ah, Tabayah now, Banasayawan, Abal, Hawashanau, Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Lakab, Hamalatwa, Wahala, Wahata Parat, La'awa Lanyam. Amen. in the English. Our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom, Shalak, Yahweh,
Yahweh,
thy kingdom come,
thy kingdom come,
thy will be
thy
done
will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this
our
day
daily bread,
our daily
and
bread,
forgive us our debts,
and forgive us our
as
debts,
we forgive our
as
debtors.
we forgive our
And
debtors,
lead us not
and lead us not
into temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us
but deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the
For
kingdom,
thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
Blessing in the Hebrew of Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahweh,
Why Yahweh Shah,
why Yahweh Shah,
Why Maya Ka'alam,
why Maka'ala,
Why Alahayim,
why Alahayim,
Ma Salaki, Ma Tazab Yah,
Ma'atazavion,
Alawap Yahanam,
Adawakyan,
Ha Alawapyum,
Ha
Ha
Alawaki,
Sororium,
Ha Sawarium,
Ha Quatazanyanium,
Ha Kartazayanium,
Ha Ka Yoyum,
Ha Ka Yoyarium,
Waha Awatyum,
Wa Ahawatmi,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Hashem Yahweh
Wa
Shah,
Hashem Yahweh
the
Shah,
water
the
Amen.
water, amen.
In the English, bless you, Yahweh,
Bless you, Yahweh,
and Yahweh Shah,
and Yahweh Shah,
and Michael,
and Michael,
and the angels,
and the angels,
Commander General Yohanan,
command the general Yahweh,
the generals,
the generals,
the captains,
the captains,
the officers,
the officers,
the troopers,
the troopers,
and the
and
sisters.
the sisters.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahweh
in
Shah,
the name of Yahweh Shah,
thank you, so be it.
thank you, so be it.
Gonna read the Hakat, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh,
Yahweh,
by Hashem Yahweh
Wa
Shah,
Hashem Yahweh
Baba
Shah,
Kashal,
Baba Kashah,
Latanlanaw,
Latanlanaw,
Hakat,
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 Larapa'ah,
Ra,
Kamaka'alam,
Kamaka'ala,
Bakar Madawa,
Wakal Marawa,
Hakat,
Hakat,
Lalahor,
Lalahor,
Ha
How,
Matazaranya,
Matazarayim,
Hakat,
Hakat,
Lahaku, Salaki, Laha Konyom,
Laha, Koryom,
Hamatyum,
Hamayim,
Hakat,
Hakat,
Arakawat,
Akara,
Ha Tama'alam,
Hamatata,
Lagarshan,
Lagarshan,
by Hashem Yahweh
Wa
Shah,
Hashem Yahweh Shah,
the water, Amen.
the water, amen.
In the English, Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahweh
in
Shah,
the name of Yahweh Shah,
please give us the power,
please give us the
the
power,
power to
the
heal
power to heal
all manner of sickness
all manner of
and
sickness,
all manner of
and
disease,
all manner of disease,
the power to cleanse the
the
leper,
power to cleanse the
the
leper,
power to raise the
the
dead,
power to raise the
the
dead,
power against unclean
the
spirits,
power against unclean
to
spirits,
cast them out in the name.
and to cast them out in the name.
Yahweh Shah, thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
Hey, Salak, you can cut off that heat or I'm sweating. We're going to read Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah,
Asha'ah,
Ayanyu,
Ayanyu,
Ahaharyu,
Ahahari,
Ma'ayan,
Amayan,
Yaba'ah,
Yaba'ah,
Azaryu,
Azari,
Azaryu,
Azari,
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Asha,
Asha,
Shemayu,
Shemayim,
Wa'aratazah,
Wa'aratazah,
Ayatan,
Ayatan,
Lamawat,
Lamawat,
Lagarka,
Lagar,
Al Yanawam,
Al Yanawam,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Hanala'ah,
Na'ala,
Yanawam,
Yanawam,
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah,
Yayashan,
Yayashan,
Shawamar,
Shawamar,
Yasha'ala,
Yasha'al,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Shamarka,
Shamar,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Tazarka,
Tazar,
Ayat,
Ayah,
Yam Yaka,
Yam Yam,
Yawamam,
Yawamam,
Hashamash,
Ashamash,
La'ah Yakaka,
La'al Yakak,
Wayarak,
Ra,
Abalayala,
Balayala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamarka,
Yashamar,
Markarai,
Markarai,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Atnapaska,
Atnapash,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Taza'aka,
Taza'aka,
Wabawa'aka,
Wa'aka,
Ma'ata,
Ma'ata,
Wa'ad Awalam.
Ma'at, I don't know.
In the English, I will lift up my eyes into the
I will
hills,
lift up my eyes into the hills.
from whence coming my help.
From whence coming my help?
My help coming from the Lord,
My help coming from the
which
Lord,
made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be
He
moved.
will not suffer our foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not
will
slumber.
not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth
he
Israel
that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber
shall neither slumber
nor sleep.
nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade
The Lord is thy shade
upon thy right hand.
upon thy right
The
hand.
sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee
The Lord shall preserve
from
thee
all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going
and
out
thy coming in,
and thy coming
from
in.
this time forth
From this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew, Alahayu,
Alahayim.
Al Damir Laka,
Adamno.
Al Dakarash,
Adakarash.
Wa Al Dashakwat,
Adashakwa.
Al
Al.
Kayahana,
Kayana.
Al Yapyuka,
Abayabika.
Yahama Yawan,
Yahamu one.
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash.
Al Amaka,
Al Amaka.
Ya Ara Yamu,
Ra Yam.
Sawada,
Sarada.
Wayata,
Wayata.
Ya Atazawa,
Watazawa.
Al Tazapawanyaka,
Al Tazapawan.
Amoro,
Amor.
Lakawa,
Lakawa.
Wana Kat Yadam,
Wanna copy them.
Magaya,
Magai.
Wala'a,
Wala
Yasakar,
Yasakar.
Sham Yashal,
Sham Yashar.
Awada,
Awada.
Kaya,
Kaya.
Nawa Tazawa,
Naba Tazawa.
Laba,
Laba.
Yakawu,
Wakao.
Al Yaka,
Aya.
Baryat,
Baryat.
Yakaratwa,
Yakara.
Ahaya,
Aya.
Alawam,
Alawam.
Wa Yashama,
Wa Yashama.
Alayam,
Alayam.
Mawa'abu,
Mabaab.
Wa Hagari,
Wa Agari.
Gabal,
Gabal.
Wa Amawan,
Wa Alamu.
Wa Amalat,
Wa Alamu.
Pelashat,
Payashat.
Am Yashabyu,
Yashab.
Tazawar,
Kazawo.
Gam Ashawar,
Gum Ash.
Nalawa,
Nalawam.
Am, Hayawa, Zorawat,
Zawat.
Labanya Lawat,
The Bunny Lawat.
Salah,
Salah.
Asha,
Asha.
Laham,
Yahum.
Kamatyu,
Kamadi.
Kasaya Sara'ah,
Kasaya Sarah.
Kayabyu,
Kayab.
Banakal,
Banaka.
Kwakwashmu,
Kukwashi.
Nashamawu,
Nashama.
Ba'ayan,
Bayan.
Dara,
Dara.
Hayawa,
Ayawa.
Daman,
Yaman.
La Adama,
Wa La Alawan.
Shamyaktawa,
Some Yakuma.
Nadayatmu,
Nana Yamu.
Ka'arab,
Kar Arab.
Wakazaabu,
Waka Zahab.
Wakazabat,
Waka Zabat.
Wakatazal Mana'a,
Waka Tazaman Ah.
Kan Nasa Salaka, Cow,
Cow.
Nasa Yak,
Nasim Yak.
Kamwa,
Kamwa.
Ashar,
Ashar.
Amarwa,
Amara.
Nayara'at,
Naya.
Salaki, Narashak,
Nara Shah.
Lanawa,
Wana.
At,
At.
Nawat,
Nawa.
Alahayim,
Alahayim.
Alahaya,
Alahaya.
Shamyatawa,
Shamyakum.
Kagalga,
Kagarga.
Kakwash,
Kukwash.
Apanya Raka,
Wapanya Rakwa.
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash.
Daba'ara Ya'ara,
Dabi Ara Yara.
Wa Kalahaba,
Wakalahab.
Dalahat,
Dalahat.
Harayam,
Arayam.
Khan,
Khan.
Daradapma,
Daradam.
Basa Basa Araka,
Basa Arak.
Wabasa,
Wabasa.
Wapaka,
Rabaka.
Daba Halam,
The Bahalam.
Mala'a,
Mala'a.
Panyaham,
Payaham.
Kuala Wan,
Kuala One.
Waya Bakwashu,
Wabu.
Shamka,
Shemka.
Yahawa,
Yahal.
Yabashwa,
Wabash.
Waya,
Waya.
Bahawa,
Bahal.
Aya Ad,
Aya.
Waya Kaparwa,
Waya.
Waya Abawa, Waya Da'awa,
Da'aw.
Kaya Ata,
Kaya.
Shamka,
Shemka.
Yahawa,
Yahal.
Labaka,
Labaka.
Ayawan,
Ayawan.
Al-Kahal,
Alkaha.
Al-Rataza,
Arakaza.
in the English. Keep not thy silence, O God.
Keep not thy silence, O God.
Hold not thy peace,
Hold not thy peace.
and be not still, O God.
And be not still, O God.
For lo,
For lo.
thy enemies make a tumult,
And
and they that hate thee
they that hate thee.
and lift up the head.
Lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken craft
against thy people,
against thy
and
people.
consulted
And consulted
against thy hid one.
against thy hidden
They
one.
have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come.
and let us cut them off
Let us cut them
from
off.
being a nation,
From being a nation.
that the name of Israel
That the name of
may be
Israel
no more in
may
remembrance.
be no more
They have
remembered.
consulted together
They have consulted
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee,
They are confederate against
the
thee.
tabernacle of
The
Edom,
tabernacles of
and the
Edom,
Ishmaelites,
and the Ishmaelites,
of Moab,
of Moab,
and the Hagarenes,
and the Hagarenes,
Gabal,
Gabal,
and Ammon,
and
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
with the Philistines,
with the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also
Ashur also
is joined with them.
is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They are hoping the children of Lot.
Salah.
Selah.
Do unto them
Do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as to the
as to Sisera,
as to
as to
Sisera,
Jabban,
and as to Jabbar,
at the brook of Kazan,
and at the
which perish at Endor.
which perish at Endor.
They become as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Orel
Make their nobles like a
and
ram,
like Zeel.
and like Zeel.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes
are they
as
princes
Zabal
as Zabal
and as Zamun,
and as the moon,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to ourselves
the houses of God in
the
possession.
houses of God in possession.
Oh my God,
Oh my God,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a
as
wheel,
the stubble before the wind,
as the stubble before
as the
wind,
fire burning of wood,
and as the fire burns
and as the
before
flame set the mountains on
and as
fire.
the flame set of the mountains on
So
fire.
persecute them
So persecute them
with thy tempest,
with thy temper,
and make them afraid
and make them afraid
with thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy
O
name.
Lord,
O Lord,
let them be confounded
let them be
and
confounded
troubled forever.
and troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame,
let them be put to
and
shame
perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the Most High
art the Most High
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
Bless Israel, Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bashem Yahweh Shah,
Hashem Yahushua,
Barak Lanawa,
Barak Nanawa,
Wa Yasha'ala,
Wa Yasha'ala,
Wahabayat,
Wahab
Shaparium,
Shaparium,
Barak,
Barak,
Bashem Yahweh Shah,
Hashem Yahushua,
the water, Amen.
the water of
In
my
the English, Lord,
Lord,
in the name of Yahweh Shah,
in the name of Yahweh,
bless us
bless us
and Israel
and Israel
and the school.
and the school.
In the name of Yahweh Shah,
In the name of Yahushua,
thank you, so be it.
thank you, so be it.
Represent the cursor. Blessed are you, Yahweh,
Blessed you, Yahweh,
King of heaven and earth,
King of heaven and
and
earth,
all things living.
and all things living.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahweh Shah,
in the name of Yahweh,
listen to us now,
listen to us now,
right now.
right now.
Send evil
See evil
and curse
and curse
and punishment
and punishment
and destruction
and destruction
and death
and death
to the heathen
to the heathen
that speak against
that
us,
speak against
thy
us,
prophets,
thy
the
prophets,
teachers,
the teachers,
the princes,
the princes,
the priests,
the priests,
the Israelites,
the Israelites,
Shalaki, the Israelite brothers,
the Israelite brothers,
and the school.
and the school.
Send evil
Send evil
and curse
and curse
and punishment
and punishment
and destruction
and destruction
and death
and death
to the heathen,
to the heathen,
and shake loose the pockets
and shake loose the pockets
of the rich of Israel
of the rich of
that
Israel
refuse to give to the school.
that refuse to give to the school.
Force their riches
Force their rich
to enter into thy sanctuary.
to enter into thy
Send
sanctuary.
evil and curses
Send evil and curse
and punishment
and punishment
and destruction
and destruction
and death
and death
to the Edomites
to the Edomites
and the nation
and the nation
and their drug dealers,
and they drug
the court
dealers,
system,
the court system,
the prison
the
system,
prison system,
Planned Parenthood,
Planned Parenthood,
all the governments of our enemies,
all the governments of our enemies,
Amalek,
Amalek,
synagogues and armies,
synagogues and armies,
Roman Catholic Church,
Roman Catholic
the
Church,
Pope,
the Pope,
Islam,
Islam,
Christianity,
Christianity,
Egyptology,
Egyptology,
militia,
militia,
the Ku Klux
the
Klan,
Ku Klux Klan,
Aryan Nation,
Aryan Nation,
skinheads,
skinheads,
Casa Kamatazi, the gay movement,
the gay movement,
the gay
the
movement,
gay movement,
the lesbian
the
movement,
lesbian movement,
spies,
spies,
workers of witchcraft,
workers of witchcraft,
NASA space program,
NASA space program,
the Army,
the Army,
the Navy,
the Navy,
Air Force,
Air Force,
Marine,
Marine,
Wall Street,
Wall Street,
open up the internet
open up the internet
and the airwaves,
and the airwaves,
the cable access channels,
the cable access channels,
and the radio
and the
channels.
radio channels.
Convict the spirit
Convict the
of
spirit
any of thy people
of any of thy
that
people
seek to stop us
that seek to stop
and
us
bring swift death
and bring swift
to
death
all the heathen
to all the
that
heathen
stand in the way
that stand in the
or
way
try to stop us
or try to stop
from broadcasting your words
from broadcasting your
throughout
word
the planet Earth.
throughout the planet Earth.
Let loose all the terrorists.
Let loose all the terrorists.
Cause them to go
Cause them to go
to and fro
to and fro
through the earth
through the earth
and destroy.
and destroy.
Cause the terrorists
Cause the
to
terrorists
come against America
to come against America
and destroy them
and destroy
in
them
their strongholds.
and they stronghold.
Let America shake
Let America
at
shake
the hands of the terrorists.
at the hands of the
Let
terrorists.
Yahushua,
Let Yahushua,
Michael,
Michael,
and Gabriel
and Gabriel
come down with the flying saucer
come down with the flying
and
saucer
kill all the heathen
and kill all the heathen
that come up against us.
that come up against us.
And we speak thy word.
That we speak that word.
Cause it to be known
Cause it to be known
by all that it is
that all that it is.
the angels
The angels
that had done it.
that had done it.
Cause it to be spread
Cause it to be spread
through the media
through the media
throughout the whole world.
throughout the whole
Cause
world.
them to shake
Cause them to shake
at thy coming.
at thy coming.
In the name of Yahushua,
In the name of Yahushua.
thank you.
Thank you.
Always, so be it.
Always, so be it.
All right. So, the shopping. You can be seated. So, I mean to turn. All right. We're gonna, All right, we're gonna go over the Hebrew scriptures. I think we're doing Genesis chapter 37, Genesis 37 and 18, and we're gonna go throughout to I think it's Genesis 38 and 30. So I'm gonna start in the Hebrew, and then I'm gonna read it in the English so you can understand what we're saying. Reading in the Hebrew, that was what you would be calling speaking in tongue. We speaking a language in another tongue, and then we break it down in the English so you can understand. That's what speaking in tongues is. You're speaking a language. So we're gonna get started with Genesis chapter 37 and verse 18. I'm gonna read 7 verses in the Hebrew and break down the 7 verses in the English so far 7 times. That'd be 49 verses. So the first we're gonna start off Genesis 37, 18, and I'm gonna read to verse 24 in the Hebrew. Waya ra'awa atah marakak wabataram ya korah ala yaham waya danakalawa atah laha mayatwa. Verse 19. Waya amarwa asha al akayawa hana Baal, Hakal Lamawat, Halazah, Baal, verse 20. Wa'ata, Lakawa, Wanaha, Ragahawa, Wanasha, Lakahawa, Ba'akad, Ha, Barawat, Wa'amarnawa, Kaya, Ra'aha, Akala, Dahawa, Wana Ra'aha, Ma, Yahayawa, Ka Lamat Yawa, verse 21. Waya Shama'a, Ra'awaban, Waya Tazalahawa, Mayadam, Waya Amor, La'a, Nakanawa, Napash, verse 22. Waya Amor, Alaham, Ra'awaban, Al, Dasha Patwa, Dam, Hashalah, Yatwa, Atham, Al, Habawar, Hazah, Ashar, Bam Malabar, Wayad, Al, Da Shalakwa, Bawa, Lama'an, Salakin, Ha Tazayal, Atha, Mayadam, Laha Shayabu, Al, Bayawa, verse 23. Wayahaya, Kashor, Ba'a, Yawasap, Al, Akadyawa, Wayapash, Yatawa, Ata, Yawasap, Ata, Kata, Natwa, Kadanatwa, Ata, Kadanat, Hapasyam, Ashor, Alayawa, verse 24. Waya Kwakahawa, Waya Shalapwa, Ata, Habara, Wahabawar, Rock, Ayan, Bawa, Manyan. All right. So now I'm going to read in the English so you can understand what we're We say, I'll read Genesis 37, 17 and 24. In the English, Genesis 37, 17. And the man said, they are parted hence, for I heard them say, let us go to the Dane. And Joseph went after his brethren and found them in Dudan. Verse 18. And when they saw him afar off, even before he came near unto them, they conspired against him to slay him. Verse 19. And they said one to another, behold, this dreaming coming. So, these brothers, they were jealous of their little brother Joseph because the Most High was dealing with him. He was giving him dreams and giving them the interpretation of dreams. A lot of times we'll get a dream and we don't even be knowing what it means. So Joseph had the understanding of dreams and stuff, So, but he would tell his brothers them, his father them what he dreamed, Sometimes you have a dream, it's good to keep it to yourself sometimes. But if you need a speaker, you speak it. But, his brothers, they were jealous. He was just saying what the Lord was giving them, showing them the future, and they were jealous of him already because he was his father's favorite child. He was obedient. The other son let to do what they want, go out, do whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? But this son was obedient. And of course, you give honor to honor is due. It's not like today. You can have one child obedient, the rest do what they want, and you still got to honor them all the same. But that's just unrighteous. Right? Verse 19. And they say one to another, behold, this dreamer coming. Verse 20. Come now, therefore, and let us slay him and cast him into some pit. And we will say, some evil beast has devoured him, and we shall see what will become of his dreams. Verse 21. And Reuben heard it, and he delivered him out of their hands, and said, let us not kill him. Verse 22. And Reuben said unto them, shed no blood, but cast him into this pit, that it is in the wilderness, and lay no hand upon him, that he might rid him out of their hands, to deliver him to his father again. So Reuben being the oldest brother, and he was trying to save his little brother at the same time. So whenever they wanted to slay him, he was like, no, let's just put him in a pit. But his mind was to later on come back, take him out the pit, and bring him to his father, so his brother won't slay him. All right? Verse 23. And it came to pass, when Joseph was come unto his brethren, that they stripped Joseph out of his coat of many colors that was on him. That was the coat his father had given him. Verse 24. And they took him and cast him into a pit, and the pit was empty, and there was no water in it. So Reuben, his plan was to come back and get him. He should have just stood against his brother and told him don't do no evil against his brother, being the older child and stuff. So now we're going to go back into the Hebrew. We're going to read verse 25 to 31 in the Hebrew. Wayash Shapwa, La Akal, Lakam, Waya Sha'awa, Ayana Yaham, Waya Ra'awa, Wahana, Arakat, Yesha, Ma'a Alayam, Ba'aha, Magal Salaki, Magala'ad, Wagamal Layaham, Nasha Ayam, Naka Ata, Wa Tazaraya, Walat, Hawalatyum, Laha Wawayad, Ma Tazar Rayama, verse 26. Waya Amor, Yahawada, Al, Akayawa, Ma, Ba Taza'a, Kaya, Naharak, Atam, Aka Ya Nawa, Wakasa Yanawa, Salaki, Atam, uh, Damawa, verse 27, Lakawa, Wanama, Karan Nawa, La Yasha, Ma'a Alayam, Waya Downward, Al, Dahaya, Bawa, Kaya, Akaya Noah, Basha Ramwa, Hawa'a, Wayasha Ma'awa, Akayawa, verse 28, Waya Abarwa, Anashanyam, Ma Dayanyam, Dayanyam, Sakarayam, Waya Mashatwa, Waya Alawa, Ata, Yawasap, Man, Ha Bawar, Waya Makaw, Ata, Yawasap, Laya Sha Ma'a Alayam, Ba Ashayam, Kasap, Waya Baya'awa, Ata, Yawasap, Ma Tazar Rayama, verse 29. Wayashab, Ra'a Waban, Salakin, Ra'a Waban, Al, Habawar, Wahana, Ayan, Yawasap, Babawar, Waya, Kwara'a, Ata, Baga, Dayawa, verse 30. Wayashab, Al, Akatyawa, Wayamar, Hayalad, Ayanamu, Wa'anaya, Ana, Anaya, Ba'a, verse 31. Wayakwatwu, Ata, Kadanat, Yawasap, Waya, Shakatowa, Sha'ayar, Azayam, Waya, Tabawa, Ata, Hakatanat, Batam. So now we're going to go back into the English, and we're going to read from verse 25 to verse 31 in the English. Genesis 37:25. And they sat down to eat bread, and they lift up their eyes and look, and behold, a company of Ishmaelites came from Gilead with their camels, bearing spicery and balm and myrrh, going to carry it down to Egypt. Verse 26. And Judah said unto his brethren, what profit is it if we slay our brother and conceal his blood? So Judah looking to make some money. He's like, what profit if we just slay our brother? You know what I'm saying? But we ain't getting no money for it. Verse 27. Come and let us sell him to the Ishmaelites, and let not our hands be upon him, for he is our brother and our flesh. And his brethren was content. Verse 28. Then there passed by Midianites, merchantmen, and they drew and lift up Joseph out of the pit, and sold Joseph to the Ishmaelites for 20 pieces of silver. And they brought Joseph into Egypt. Verse 29. And Reuben returned unto the pit, and behold, Joseph was not in the pit, and he rent his clothes. Verse 30. And he returned unto his brethren, and said, the child is not, and I whither shall I go? Yeah, I think Joseph was about 17 at this time. Verse 31. And they took Joseph's coat and killed a kid of the goats and dipped the goat in the blood. So now they're trying to cover it up. All right. So now I'm gonna go back to the Hebrew. We're gonna read Genesis chapter 37, and we're gonna start from verse 32. And we're going to read all the way down to Genesis chapter 38, verse 2. So in the Hebrew, Genesis 37, 32. Let me get my hand right. Waya Shalakwa Ata Kadanat Hapashim Waya Bayaawa Al Abayaham Waya Amarwa Za'ata Ma Kaza Anawa Hakar Na'a Hakad the Nat Banak Hawa'a La'a. Verse 33. Waya Kayara Waya Amar Katanat Banaya Kaya Ra'aha Aka Latawa Tarap Yawasap. Verse 34. Waya Krawa'a Yaqua Shah Malatyawa Wayasham Shak Bama Ba Matanyawa Waya Da'abal Al Banawa Ya Manyam Rabayam. Verse 35. Wayakwamu Kala Banayawa Waka Banatyawa Lanakamwa Wayamaan Lahata Nakam Wayamor Kaya Arad Al Banaya Abal Shala Wayabak Atal Abayawa. Verse 36. Waha Matanyum Makal Atal Al Ma Tazarium La Pawa Tayapar Sarayas Paraahu Shar Hatabakyum. Verse chapter 38 and verse 1. Wayahaya Ba'ait Ha Hawa'a Wayarad Yahawado Ma'ata Akadyawa Wayat Al Ayash Adalamya Wa Shamwa Kayara. Verse 2. Wayara'a Sham Yahawada Bat Ayash Kanaanaya Washamu Shawa'a Wayakwaka Wayaba'a Aliyah. All right, so now we're going to go back to the English, and we're going to go back to the English. All right, shalom. Officer Maribel. Yeah, he said make sure to like and share. Yeah, make sure like, share, and subscribe. Shalom, Officer Yakuwan. All right, we're going to go into English. We're going to read Genesis. We're going to read Genesis chapter 37, We're going to start from verse 32 to chapter 38 and 2. So Genesis 37 and 32 in the English. And they sent the coat of many colors, and they brought it to their father and said, This have we found. Know now whether it be thy son's coat or no. So they took the coat, killed it, kill a goat, put the blood on it, and said, We found the coat to make him think his son been eaten up by a wild beast. Verse 33. And he knew it and said, It is my son's coat. An evil beast had devoured him. Joseph is without doubt rent in pieces. So he let Joseph without a doubt. He just knew Joseph was rent in pieces, fooling their father, making their father go through some pain. Verse 33. And he knew it. No, Salaki. Verse 34. And Jacob rent his clothes, and put sackcloth upon his loins, and mourned for his son many days. Verse 35. And all his sons and all his daughters rose up to comfort him, but he refused to be comforted. And he said, For I will go down into the grave unto my son mourning. Thus his father wept for him. So Jacob was like, since Joseph died, I'm going to go down mourning. I mean, I'm going to cry every day. It's like he's going to stop living. He's going to go down mourning for his son. Verse 36. And the middle of the night sold him into Egypt unto Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh's and captain of the guard. So now we're going to go to chapter 38 and verse 1. And it came to pass at that time that Judah went down from his brethren and turned into a certain Adulamite, whose name was Harah. Verse 2. And Judah saw there a daughter of a certain Canaanite, whose name was Shua, and he took her and went in unto her. So Judah, he left, went somewhere, and he went marry old Canaanite. He took her and went into her. So now we're gonna go back to the Hebrew. We'll read Genesis 38, 3 to 10. Let's see. 3 to 9, it's like Genesis 38, 3 to 9. We're gonna read it in the Hebrew. All right. So Genesis 38 and 3 in the Hebrew. Wadahar, Wadalad, Ban, Wayu, Quara'ah, Atah, Shamwa, Ar. Verse 4. Wadahar, Awad, Wadalad, Ban, Wata, Quara'ah, Atah, Shamwa, Awanan. Verse 5. Wadasap, Awad, Wadalad, Ban, Wata, Quara'ah, Atah, Shamwa, Shalah, Wa Hayah, Bakazayah, Baladata, Atah. Verse 6. Wa Yaquak, Yahawada, Ashar, La'ar, Bakawarwa, Washama, Damar. Verse 7. Wa Yahaya, Ar, Bakawar, Yahawada, Ra'ah, Ba'anyanya, Yahweh, Wayamathawa, Yahweh. Verse 8. Wayamar, Yahawada, La'ah, Wanan, Ba'ah, Al, Ashat, Akayak, Wayabam, Atah, Wahaquam, Zara'ah, La'ah, Kayak. Verse 9. Wayada'a, Awanan, Kaya, La'ah, Lawa, Yahaya, Hazarah, Wahaya, Am, Ba'ah, Al, Ashat, Akadu, Washaka, A Rataza, Labalatyo, Nathan, Zara'a, La'a Kayawa. All right, so that was it on verse 9. So now we're going to go to the English. We're going to read Genesis 38 and verse 3 to 9 in the English. So this after Judah went into the Canaanite. Verse 3. And she conceived and bare a son and called his name Verse 4. And she conceived again and bare a son, and she called his name Onan. Verse 5. And she yet again conceived and bare a son, and called his name Shelah. And he was at Shazil when she bare him. So Judah went in her and made 3 sons. Verse 6. And Judah took a wife for his firstborn, whose name was Tamar. Verse 7. And Judah's firstborn, was wicked in the sight of the Lord, and the Lord slew him. You know, the wage of sin is death. You know what I'm saying? So our people, we got to make sure we living right. Verse 8. And then this is something to show you this is before the law. You know what the law always would, but this before we became a nation, and Moses written it down for us to govern as a people. Verse 8. And Judah said to Onan, go in unto thy brother's wife, and marry her, and raise up seed to thy brother. So this showing you the law was written, the law was established before it was written. It was the spoken word. This is Deuteronomy 25, about to go into the law of the brother. Your brother died without seed, because we know of the regeneration that you come back. You come back, you know, through the seed of the children. So his brother died without seed. That was brotherhood for him to go into his brother's wife and raise up seed just to bring him back. So that firstborn wouldn't be his child, you know. Verse 9. And Onan knew that the seed should not be his. And it came to pass when he went into his brother's wife that he spilled it on the ground, lest that he should give seed to his brother. So he really had it was a bad spirit. He been, probably wanted to sleep with his brother's wife. He didn't love his brother enough, to go in and to raise up seed. He knew that seed wasn't going to be for him. And because that wasn't going to be for him, he should have just said, no, I don't want it, But he went and slept with her because that's what he wanted to do. And then he spilled on the ground. Christian read that and teach that it's a sin to, for a brother. He don't want to marry. He probably go do his business in the bathroom. They teach you sinning. You spilling on the ground because they don't know the laws of God. Because if his brother would have had seed, he didn't have to marry his brother's wife when they died. But that was only sort of bringing back his brother, which showed he really only wanted to sleep with the woman. And that was that. All right, so now we're going to go back to the Hebrew. We're going to read Genesis chapter 38, and we're going to take it from 10 to verse 16. All right, Genesis 38 and 10 in the Hebrew. Yara'ah ba Anyanyu Yahweh Ashar Asha Wayamat Gam Atah. Verse 11. Wayamar Yahweh La Tamar Kala'u Shabaya Alamana Bayat Abayak Ad Yagadal Shalah Banaya Kaya Amor Pan Yamawat Gam Hawa'a Ka Akayu, what the lock, the more, it's like, what the shah, Bayat, Abaya, verse 12, Waya, Rabawa, Hayamayam, Wadamat, Bat, Shawa'a, Ashat, Yahawado, Wayanakam, Yahawado, Waya'al, Al, Al, Gazal Zaya, Taza, Anawa, Hawa'a, Wakayura, Ra'a, Hawa, Ha, Adalam Ya, Salaki, Ha, Adalam Ya, Da, Manata, verse 13, Wayagad, La Damor, La Amor, Hana, Kamayak, Allah, Damanat, Damanata, Lagaz, Taza, Anawa, verse 14, what does Sar, Salaki, Bagaya, Al, Lamana, Wada, Ma, Alaya, Wadakas, Ba, Taza Ayap, Wada, Daalap, Wadashab, Bapatak, Ayanyam, Ashor, Al, the rock, the Manata, Kaya, Ra'ata, Kaya, Katal, Shalah, Wa, Hawa'a, La'a, Na Tadna, Lawa, La Asha, verse 15, Waya, Ra, Aha, Yahawado, Waya, Ka, Shaba, no Salaki, Waya, Ka, Shaba, Lazawana, Kaya, Kasata, Panaya, verse 16, Wayat, Alaya, Al, Hadarak, Wayamor, Haba, Na'a, Abawa'a, Halayak, Kaya, La'a, Yada'a, Kaya, Kala'u, Hawa'a, Wata Amor, Ma, Tatan, Laya, Kaya, Dabawa'a, Alaya. All right, so now we're gonna go back to the English, and we're gonna read. All right, shalom, sister. Just saw them paint. So now we're gonna go into English, and we're gonna read Genesis 38, 10 and 16 in the English. Genesis 38 and 10. And the thing which he did displeased the Lord, wherefore he slew him also. So because he just slept with his brother's wife and spilled on the ground, he didn't love his brother enough to bring his brother back. So that was the whole reason. It wasn't about waiting until your brother's wife died to go be with him. It was about he died with our seed. Because when a brother died, the wife could remain unmarried. She doesn't have to marry. But if you have no seed, a wife love her husband to be the one to use the seed to bring back her husband. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. So the wife wanted to bring seed to their husband. So she married with him, slept with the brother, knowing that she was doing it to bring seed back to her husband. That's all it was about. And the brother just used it just to sleep with the sister. Well, I don't think she was a sister. So Hammer, I think. All right, so now we're going to read 10 All right, I just read 10, so verse 11. Then said Judah to Tamar, his daughter-in-law, remain a widow at thy father's house, till Shelah my son be grown. For he said, least peradventure he die also, as his brother did. And Tamar went and dwelt in her father's house. So she went and she was remaining faithful. She went remarried. She went to her father's house because the son was too young to marry. So she had to wait till he get grown enough to sleep with him to bring back, the son. Verse 12. And in the process of time, the daughter of Shua, Judah's wife, died. And Judah was comforted and went up unto his sheep shear to Timnath, he and his friend Harah the Adulamite. Verse 13. And it was told Tamar, saying, behold, thy father-in-law go up to Timnath to shear his sheep. Verse 14. And she put her widow garment off from her, and covered with a veil, and wrapped herself, and sat in an open place, which is by the way to Timnath. For she saw that Shelah was grown, and she was not given unto him to wife. So she's seeing, and people don't understand sometimes the clothing you wear put aside. So the clothes she wore clothes to cover herself. But when she seen the son was grown and he living and the father lied, she took them garments off. Now she put something that gonna, lots of attention. And she said, by the way, like a harlot. The scriptures speak of a woman, a harlot, her feet abide not in a house. She waited on every corner, Back then when we was coming up, we called them girls, they'd be bopping. They were walking from this block, that block, trying to see how much dude gonna holler at them. The ones they like, they pick the one they like, they sleep with them, get their number for later on. They dress a certain way, you know how they is. There's a certain way a woman could dress, and the brother ain't gonna just go holler at her. You know. I remember in the Christian church, you know what I'm saying, one of my real daughters, back then she was young, and she had told me, man, I'm getting a lot of likes on the Facebook or whatever. She was young. I said, before I even look at it, I said, your picture must be kind of revealing. She said, what? When you look, she had on a little dress, had a little sideways picture. So of course you're gonna get more than like. When you were taking the straight up picture, it wasn't that much. That's just how it is. So girls know that, they learn that from a young age. All right, well, man. So verse 15. When Judah saw her, he thought her to be a harlot because she had covered her face. So she dressed like a harlot, but she put that veil on, so he couldn't tell. And Judah loved her. Judah thought she was one of them little easy ones, you know what I'm saying? Thought she was one that sleep around. You don't have no sleep with them, and you're not bound to them. She don't have no morals. She yours just for that moment or just for that night, you know. Verse 16. And he turned unto her by the way and said, go to, I pray thee, let me come in unto thee. I won't get too low, but we did that coming up. You know what I'm saying? When you gonna let me hit? Let me hit. And that's what Judah saying. He said, let me go in unto thee. Just straight up. For he knew not that she was his daughter-in-law. And she said, what wilt thou give me, that thou mayest come in unto me? So the woman, she had it, you know, she had whole ways rather, just to be blunt, you know what I'm saying? She's saying, what you gonna give me to come in, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, how they say that? You gotta pay. All right, so now we're gonna go to the Hebrew, and I'm gonna read 17 to 23. I think I got only to verse 20 written down. I'm gonna have to go straight from the Hebrew once I get to verse 21 and read the rest like that. So let me get this reading. So 17 to 23. Yeah, I'm gonna have this right here. So now we're gonna go into Hebrew, read Genesis 38, 17 to 23. Verse 17 in the Hebrew. Waya Amar, Ana Kaya, Ashalak, Gadaya, Azayam, Man, Ha Tazaan, Wata Amar, Am, Tatan, A Rabayan, Ad, Shalah, Shalaki, Shalakak, verse 18. Waya Amar, Ma, Ha A Rabayan, Ashar, Atan, Laka, Wata Amar, Ka Damak, Papa, Dayalak, Wamatak, Ashar, Bayadak, Wayatan, La, Wayaba'a, Alaya, Wadahor, Lawa, verse 19, Wadaquam, Wadalak, Wadasar, Taza Ayapa, Ma Alaya, Wadalabash, Bagadaya, A Lamana Wata, verse 20, Waya Shalak, Yahawado, Ata, Gadaya, Ha Azayam, Bayad, Ra'ahawa, Ha Adalamya, Laqua Kat, Ha Salaki, Ha A Rabayan, Mayad, Ha Asha, Wala A, Ma Taza'aha. So now I'm going to go to verse 21. I'm going to read it in the Hebrew. Waya Sha'al Ata Anashu Ma Kwama La Amar Aya Hakwata Sha Hawa'a Ba Ayanyam Al Hadarak Waya Amoru La'a Hayata Bazar Quadasha, verse 22. Wayashab Al Yahawada Wayamor La'a Ma Taza'a Daya Wagam Anasha Hamakwat Ha Makwanyam Amoru La'a Hayata Bazar Quadasha, verse 23. Wayamor Yahawada the Quak Laha Pan Nahaya Labawaz Hana Shalaka Daya Hagad no Hagadaya Haza Wa'ata La'a Ma Taza'atam Ma Taza'atam. All right. So that was to 23. Now we're gonna read verse in the English. Genesis, what is 18 to Genesis 17 to 23 in the English. Genesis chapter 38, verse 17 to 23 in the English. Verse 17. And he said, I will send thee a kid from the flock. And she said, wilt thou give me a pledge till thou send it? So when Jacob asked, can I go in, when you going to let me get hit, whatever. And she said, what you going to give me? And he said, I'm going to give you a kid from the flock, a goat. And she said, so what, you going to give me a pledge until you get it? Like, give me something to hold until you go get what you're supposed to get. Verse 18, and he said, what pledge shall I give thee? And she said, thy signet, and thy braces, and thy staff that is in thy hand. And he gave it her, and came in unto her, and she conceived by him. So now he went into his daughter-in-law. And then for these fake Israelites, because we teach, according to the scripture, lawful sex is marriage. And they can't understand that. Now I remember the IUIC was saying, yeah, they talking about sex is marriage. Tell me why when Judah slept with Tamar, she then became his wife. Because that's unlawful sex. That was unlawful sex. You ain't supposed to sleep with your son's wife. It's simple as that, but when you don't know the scripture say a wicked man make an excuse for their sin. Wicked men wanted to be, you only have one wife. So if you sleep with another woman, you can say that's not my wife. You have no responsibility to her. You have no responsibility. So this is why she didn't become a wife, because that's against the law, which is before it was written in Leviticus 18. It tell you that, showing you the law was here already. That's what the Most High breathed into Adam. He gave him the breath of life. Keep my commandments and live. All right. Verse 19. And she arose and went away and laid by her veil from her and put on the garment of her widowhood. That's a Hamite spirit. You have a Christian girl would do that in church. Sunday morning, they got on their dress, they got on their apostolic shirt, but Saturday night, they put on their whole clothing. They put on their whole, go do their thing in the night. Then Sunday morning, they change back up. And now, you come and let nothing happen. But just know your sin going to find you out. All right, verse 20. And Judah sent the kid by the hand of his friend, the Adullamite, to receive his pledge from the woman's hand, but he found her not. So Judah, she made Judah gave him his signet, Just here was King David's signet, the Dawadah. He signed that's his name. So she gave his signet, his staff, and all that. And Judah, he was a man of his word. He didn't do that GTA. Go pick up old thing, sleep with it, then take back your money, He gave his pledge, he did his thing, and he anyway got his kid went back to get his signet back. He need that. That's his staff. She was gone. Verse 21. Then he asked the men of that place, saying, where is the harlot that was opening by the wayside? And they say, there was no harlot in this place. And Judah looking, you know what I'm saying? Shit, man, what the boys at? What that harlot was? She was opening by this place, Brothers do that, them wicked brothers, they'll come to a town and they'll ask brothers, hey man, shit, where is that? Where the hoes at? Because certain women tend to hang certain places. But you can also see you got women who act modest, but they go to them places and blend in, they dress the part. And then when they finish, they come back with their little whole bag and they done, how the scriptures say they'll wipe their mouth and say, I did no wrong. Verse 22. And he returned to Judah and said, I cannot find her. And also the men of the place said that there was no harlot in this place. So she knew exactly what time to go. Verse 23. And Judah said, let her take it to her, lest we be ashamed. Behold, I sent this kid, and thou hast not found her. And Judah trying to keep his name good among the hoes. You know, like, man, I'm going to be ashamed talking about he promised to give me such and such, and he don't. You know, but you messing up your name sleeping with harlots anyway. You know what I'm saying? The scripture tells us don't be joined to a harlot. So now we're going to read Genesis chapter 38, verse 24 to 30 in the Hebrew. Let me see. Verse 23 to where I'm at. We're going to read 24 to 30. So I'll give me a second. Genesis 38, 24 in the Hebrew. Wayah Hayah Kama Shalash Kadashim Wayagad La Yahawada La Amor Zanatah Tamar Kaladak Wagam Hana Hara Lazar Salaki Lazar my bad Salaki Lazar Nawanyum Waya Amor Salaki Yahawada Hawa Tazaya Awa Wada Sharap, verse 25. Hawa'a Wa Taza'ata Wahaya Ya'a Shalaka Allah Kamaya La Mor La Ayash Salaki La Ayash Ashar Allah Lawa Anakayo Hara Wata Hakar Na'a Lamaya Hakak Tamat Waha Patat Yalayam Wahar Mata Ha Allah, verse 26. Wayakar Yahweh Salaki Wayakar Yahawada Wayamor Tazadakwa Mamanya Kaya Al Kaya La'a Nata Daya La Shala Baniya Wala'a Yasap Awad Lada Ata, verse 27. Wayahaya Ba'ata Ladatat Wahana Da'a Wamanyam Ba Batana, verse 28. Wayahaya Baladata Wayatan Yad Wadakwak Hama Yalata Salaki Hama Yala Yalatat. It's like, but thou, Quashar, Al, Yadawa, Shanaya, La'amor, Za, Yataza'a, Ra'a, Shana, verse 29. Wa Yahaya, Kama, Shayab, Yadawa, Wahana, Yataza'a, Akayawa, Wata'amor, Ma, Para, Tazak, Paratazak, Alayak, Paratazak, Waya Kwara'a, Shamawa, Paratazak, verse 30. Wa Akar, Yataza'a, Akayawa, Ashar, Al, Yadawa, Hashanaya, Waya Kwara'a, Shamawa, Zarak. And that was it in the Hebrew. Now we're going to go to the English, our last 7 verses. Genesis chapter 38, and we're going to read verse 24 to 30 in the English. Verse 24, and it came to pass about 3 months after that it was told Judah, saying, Tamar, thy daughter-in-law, had played the harlot, and also, behold, she is with child by whoredom. And Judah said, bring her forth and let her be burnt. Judah was about to put the judgment on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, she played the harlot. And then for some sisters, because I remember coming up, girls used to ask, how many men you have to sleep with to be considered a whore? To be considered a whore. Well, in Israel, one extra man. That's all. You can have a husband, you sleep with somebody else, you're a harlot. You're a whore. That's what playing the harlot is. So, Israel sister, they know that, but some of you Christian women that, Christian women, they be, certain things don't count. It don't count. So, they'll be like, man, say, I was faithful to my husband forever. And she knew when she got married the other time, she went with a stranger all the time, so that don't count. She went with him, it wasn't what she thought it would, that don't count. No, you step out one time, you're a whore, period. All right? So, let me finish. Verse 25. When she was brought forth, she sent to her father-in-law, saying, by the man who these are, am I with child? And she said, discern, I pray thee, whose are these, the signet and bracelet and staff. So Judah, he trying to be righteous now, play the harlot, the father of the house, burn at the stake. That's why America got to burn. This is the harlot, this is Babylon. And they have to be burnt with fire. World War III is a must. I know you Christian think y'all going to pray clean. Christian think they going to pray, and the Lord going, no. This harlot has to be burnt. America ain't going to come with no bracelet and all that saying, Lord, I was righteous in it. All right. Verse 26. And Judah acknowledged them and said, she had been more righteous than I, because that I gave her not to Shelah my son, and he knew her again no more. He knew her no more. So you see, Christian and fake Israelite camp, that's why that wasn't his wife, because that was his son's wife. Lawful sex is marriage. Unlawful sex is whoredom. It's fornication. Verse 27. And it came to pass in the time of her travail that, behold, twins was in her womb. Verse 28. And it came to pass when she travailed that the one put out his hand, and the midwife took and bound upon his hand a scarlet thread, saying, This came out first. So the first one stuck the hand out, the midwife put a string on it. So when he do come out, they'll know which one was first. Verse 29. And it came to pass as he drew back his hand that behold, his brother came out. And she said, How hast thou broken forth? This breach be upon thee. Therefore his name was called Pharez. And afterward came out his brother that had the scarlet thread and upon his hand, and his name was called Zara or Zara. So the second one came out first, but the first one that put their hand out. And Pharez the one, and it go to show you are who your father is. And for when you read on down, Pharez all the way down to Christ and everyone. That's where that come from. So with that's the end of the class. A module. Put this up. Sar. Pinyan HaKodam. We're going to face the east. We're going to go over the prayer. All right. The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shamka, Yahweh, Malakwaka, Daba'ah, Ratazaka, Hayah, Ashah, Ba'aratazah, Kawah, Hayah, Hashemayim, Thalanau, Kam, Kaw, Yawam, Wasalat Lanau, Kawawat now, Kasalat now, Kawawat now, Wala'ah, Dabayah now, Banasayawam, Abal, Hawashanaw, Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Hamalatwat, Waha Allah, Wahatapa Arat, La Awa Lanyam. Amen. In the English, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, and we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. I'm going to read the blessings in the Hebrew. Barak, Atah Yahweh. Wa Yahweh Shah. Wa Michael. Wa Alahayim. Matazab Yahweh. Alawap Yahanu. Ha Alawapim. Ha Sawarim. Ha Quatazayim. Ha Salaki. Ha Kayayim. Waha Awatyatim. Salaki. Awatyan. Yahweh. Hashem Yahweh Shah. The water Amen. In the English, bless you Yahweh. And Yahweh Shah. And Michael. And the angels. Commander General Yohanan. The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shah. Thank you, so be it. I read the Hakah, which is the power. We're going to read in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shah, Baba Kashah, Kathalanau, Hakah, the Rapa'ah, Ka Maka'alam, Ka Madawa, Hakah, Latahar, Ha Matazarium, Hakah, La Haquanium, Hamatnim, Hakah, Rakawat, Salaki, Hatama Alam, Lagarshan, by Hashem Yahweh Shah, the water Amen. In the English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh
In
Shah,
the name of Yahweh Shah.
please give us the power,
Please give us
the power to heal
the power to heal
all manner of sickness
all manner of
and all manner of disease,
and all manner of
the
disease.
power to cleanse the
The
lepers,
power to cleanse the leper.
the power to raise the
The
dead,
power to raise the
the
dead.
power against unclean
The
spirits,
power against unclean
to
spirits.
cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh Shah,
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
I'll read Psalm 121 in the Hebrew. Asha,
Asha'ah.
Ayanyu,
Ayamnu.
Al, it's like Al,
Al.
Haharyum,
Hahori.
Ma'ayan,
Mayayan.
Yaba'a,
Yaba'ah.
Azariah,
Azari.
Azariah,
Azari.
Ma'am,
Ma'an.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Asha,
Aisha.
Shamayam,
Sharyam.
Wa Arataza,
Ra'arata.
Ayatan,
Yayatan.
Lamawat,
Lamawat.
Regalka,
Lagarka.
Al Yanawam,
Al Nanawam.
Shamarka,
Shamarka.
Hana,
Hana.
La'a,
La'a.
Yanawam,
Yanawam.
Wala'a,
Wala'a.
Yayashan,
Yayashan.
Shawamar,
Shawamor.
Yasha'al,
Yasha'al.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Shamarka,
Shamarka.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Tazarka,
Tazar.
Ayat,
Ayat.
Yam Yaakov,
Yam Yak.
Yawamam,
Yawamum.
Hashamash,
Hashamash.
La'a,
Ya'a.
Yakaka,
Latika.
Wayarak,
Rarawak.
Balayala,
Balalila.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Yashamarka,
Yashamar.
Malkara,
Makara.
Yashamar,
Yashamar.
At,
At.
Napaska,
Napash.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Yashamar,
Yashamar.
Taza'aka,
Tazak.
Wabawa'aka,
Wabo Ya'ak.
Ma'ata,
Mayata.
Wa'ad,
Where I.
Awalam,
Well,
in the English. I will lift up my eyes into the
I
hills,
will lift up my eyes into the hills.
from whence cometh my help.
From whence cometh my help?
My help coming from the
My
Lord,
help coming from the
which
Lord,
made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and
He
earth.
will not suffer thy foot
He will not suffer thy foot
to be moved.
to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth
will
thee
not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth
shall
Israel
neither slumber
shall neither slumber
nor sleep.
nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade
The Lord is thy shade
upon thy right hand.
upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee
The Lord shall preserve
from
thee
all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going
and
out
thy coming in
and thy coming
from
in.
this time forth
This time forth,
and even forevermore.
even forevermore.
Read Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayu,
Alahai,
Al Damayulaka,
Al-Damanalaka,
Al Dakarash,
Al-Dakarat,
Al Dashakwat,
Al-Dashquat,
Al Kaya
Al-Kayah,
Hana,
Hana,
Awayapuka,
Al-Yabyaka,
Yahama,
Yaw,
Yawan,
Yawan,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al Amaka,
Al-Amaka,
Ya Ara,
Ya-Ara,
Yamwa,
Yam,
Sawada,
Sarada,
Wayata,
Wayata,
Ya'a Tazawa,
Wa'atazawa,
Al Tazapawanyaka,
Atazaparamyaka,
Amaru,
Amara,
Lakawa,
Lakawa,
Wanakatyadam,
Wanakakidam,
Magadyu,
Lagard,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Yazakar,
Yazakar,
Sham Yasha'ala,
Sham Yasha'ala,
Awada,
Awada,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Nawa Tazawa,
Atazawa,
Laba,
Laba,
Yakadawa, Salaka, Yakatwa,
Yokawa,
Al Yaka,
Al-Yak,
Baryat,
Baryat,
Yakaratwa,
Yakarapu,
Al Halya,
Al-Hayy,
Alawam,
Al-Awam,
Wayashama,
Wa-Yashama,
Alayam,
Al-Yam,
Mawa'aba,
Maba'ab,
Wahagaryam,
Wa-Hagari,
Gabal,
Gabal,
Salaka, Wa'amawan,
Wa-Awam,
Wa'amalak,
Wa-Amalak,
Palashat,
Palashat,
Am Yashabyu,
Am-Yishabi,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gam Ashawar,
Gam Ashawar,
Nalawa,
Nalawa,
Am,
Am,
Hayawa,
Halawa,
Zarawa,
Zarawa,
Labanya Lawat,
Labanya Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Asha,
Asha,
Laham,
Laham,
Kamat,
Kamad,
Kasaya,
Kasaya,
Sara'ah,
Sara'a,
Kayab,
Kayab,
Banakal,
Manakal,
Koyashwan,
Kumyashua,
Nashamatwan,
Nashamatwa,
Ba'ayan,
Bayayan,
Dara,
Dara,
Hayawa,
Hayara,
Daman,
Daman,
La Alama,
Wa Alama,
Shayatamawa,
Shanyatwa,
Nata,
Nata,
Yatmawa,
Yabnima,
Ka'ara,
Ka'ara,
Wakaza'abu,
Waka Za'ab,
Wakazabak,
Waka Tazar,
Wakatazal,
Waka Tazar,
Mana'a,
Nana'a,
Kan Nasaya,
Ka Nasaya,
Kumwa,
Kuma,
Ashor,
Ashar,
a marvel.
a marvel.
Nayarat Salaki. Nayar Rashak.
Nayat Rashad.
La Nawa.
Not Nawat.
At.
At.
Not Awat.
Not Awat.
Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Alahaya.
Alahayat.
Sanyatawa.
Shanyakta.
Kagargula.
Kagargala.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapanya Raka.
Rapanya Ulakwa.
Salaki. Lapanya
Lapanya.
Rawaka.
Maraka.
Kaash.
Kaash.
Daba'ara Ya'ara.
Daba Ara Ya'ara.
Wa
Wa.
Kalahaba.
Kabahar.
Dalahat.
Dalahat.
Haharium.
Hahari.
I see that one on Salaki. Hariyam.
Hariyam.
Khan.
Khan.
Daradapman.
Daradapman.
Basa Araka.
Basa Araka.
Wabasa
Wabasa.
Wapaka.
Wapaka.
Tabahalam.
Dabahalam.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Payaham.
Ayaham.
Kualawan.
Kwalawam.
Waya
Waya.
Bakwashu.
Bakwash.
Shamka.
Shukar.
Yahawa.
Yahaw.
Yabasu.
Labasha.
Waya
Waya.
Bahawa.
Bahawa.
Aya'ad.
Ayai.
Waya Kapawa.
Waya Kapar.
Waya Abawu.
Waya Abar.
Waya Da'awa.
Waya Da'awa.
Kaya Ata.
Kaya Ata.
Shamka.
Shemka.
Yahawa.
Yahaw.
Labaka.
Labaka.
Al Yawan.
Ayawan.
Al Kaha.
Al-Kahar.
Al Rataza.
Al-Rakaza.
In the English. Keep not thy silence, O God.
Keep not thy silence, O God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O
And
God.
be not still, O
For
God.
lo thy enemies
For lo thy enemies
make a tumult.
make a tumult.
And they that hate thee
And they that hate
and lift
thee
up the head.
and lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken craft and counsel
against thy people
against thy people.
and consulted
And consulted
against thy hid one.
against thy hidden
They have
one.
said,
They have said,
come and let us cut them off
come and let us cut them
from
off
being a nation,
from being the nation.
that the name of Israel
That the name of Israel
may be no more remembered.
may be no more.
They have consulted together
They are consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee,
They are confederate against
the
thee.
tabernacle of Edom
The tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab,
of Moab
and the Hagarim,
and the Hagarim,
Gabal,
Gabal
and Ammon,
and Ammon
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assure also
Assure also
is joined with them.
is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them
Do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the
as to
Midianites,
Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jaban,
and as to Jaban,
at the brick of Kasan,
and at the brook of Kasam,
which perished as indoors.
which perished at Endor.
It became as done for the earth.
They became as done for the earth.
Made they nobles like Oreb
Make they noble like the earth.
and Leziel.
And like the air.
Yea,
Yea,
all their prince
all they princes
as Zabah
as above
and as Zamunah,
and as the moon
who say,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to ourselves
the houses of God in possession.
the houses of God of possession.
Oh my God,
Oh my God,
made them like a wheel,
make them like a
as
wheel,
a stubble before the wind,
as a stubble before the
and
wind,
as the fire
and as the fire
burning of wood,
burneth of
and
wood,
as the flame
and as the
set
flame
the mountains on
set
fire.
the mountains on fire.
So persecute them
So persecute them
with thy temper,
with thy temper,
and make them afraid
make them afraid
with thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with
that
shame,
they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy
O
name.
Lord,
O Lord,
let them be confounded
let them be
and
confounded
troubled forever.
troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose names alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the Most High
art the Most High
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
So read bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bashem Yahushua,
Hashem Yahweh,
Barak Lanawah,
Barak Lanawah,
Wa Yashala,
Wa Yasha'al,
Wahabayat,
Wahabayat,
Sapari,
Sapari,
Barak,
Barak,
Bashem Yahushua,
Hashem Yahweh,
the water Amen.
the water Amen.
In the English, Lord,
Lord,
in the name of
in
Yahushua,
the name of Yahweh,
bless us
bless us
and Israel
and Israel
and the school.
and the school.
In the name of Yahushua,
In the name of Yahweh,
thank you, so be it.
thank you, so be it.
I'll read the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh,
Blessed are you, Yahweh,
King of heaven and earth,
King of heaven
and
earth,
all things living.
and all things living.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahushua,
in the name of Yahweh,
listen to us now,
Listen to us
right now.
right now.
Send evil and curses,
Evil and curse
and punishment,
and punishment
and destruction,
and destruction
and death to the heathen that speak against us, thy prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, and the school, send evil and curse and punishment and destruction and death to the heathen, and shake loose the pocket of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school, force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary, send evils and curse and punishment and destruction and death to the Edomites and to the nations, that their drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek, synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, the Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, the skinheads, the Posse Comitatus, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, the spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space program, the Army, the Navy, Air Force, Marine, Wall Street, open up the internet and the airwaves, the cable access channel and the radio channel. Convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us, and bring swift death to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the terrorists. Let loose all the terrorists. Cause them to go to and fro throughout the earth and destroy. Cause the terrorists to come against America and destroy them in their stronghold. Let America shake at the hands of the terrorists. Let Yahushua, Michael, and Gabriel come down with the flying saucer and kill all the heathen that come up against us as we speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all that it is the angels that had done it. Cause it to be spread through the media throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahushua, thank you always. So be it. All right, Sar. That's the end of the prayers. I want to say Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua Barakatham to the brothers.
Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua Barakatham.
We're going to Sar and face the sister. It's like Amadim, Barak, Yahweh Shamar Adatham B'Shem Yahushua. Yajamatah. That's the end of the class. We want to tell you to don't forget to pay your tithes. We have the Feast of Dedication coming up. It's going to be December 25th. That's an 8-day feast. And with that, Kwam Yashala.
Kwam Yashala.